Alright, here we go. We got this Zonko. Work, learn, play without boundaries. Tablet. Android tablet. It's really fun right here. Android board. Dot dot dots in there, right? This is a Android tablet that came from a really cheap purchase on Temu. There was like a little package of like a keyboard, mouse, and whatever. I think there's like a pen or something, like a little digital pen thing to touch for the touch screen. It was like a little $100 accidental purchase. So I say accidental because I was looking at it in the cart and seemingly accidentally clicked a purchase on it, and ended up having it getting purchased. And I was really just trying to look at the price and see what kind of tariffs or whatever was going to affect the shipping costs. And so it did show up, and it did get purchased. So I was like, whatever, I don't care. It's a full Android tablet experience. So we are going to investigate this right now. It's been sitting on my desk for several weeks, and I've just been leaving it in the box. So I might as well take it out and take a look. Zonko. Alright, first steps, we're gonna get this thing unwrapped. There's some nice solid plastic stuff here. I like that there's a nice little circle that I can just rip. I don't even have to try that hard to get the plastic off. I tell you, often these products have piles of shit that they really get tight around it, and they really got like they get like a little, I don't even know. It's just the strong ass plastic that gets annoying as shit. Clearly my fingers don't work as I struggle like a loser. But there we go, some light crap plastic that you can get off of this nice bundled piece of box. Let's see what's in this box. It's on cold. Now the box feels kind of like it's been a little shaky. As I tossed it on the bed, I was almost worried, did I break the tablet already? So yeah, it's not very. It's obviously not very well secured, but we'll see. The box feels like a box. It's well printed, well established. If I pull up on this, shake it a little bit. Ooh, come on now. Oh, not bad. Clean box. Look at that, clean box. Love boxes that are clean. It does feel good. It feels like they didn't. I will say, it feels like they didn't spend too much money like Apple does, making a ridiculous box, or even like Microsoft does. This box is obviously well put together, but it's not, you can see it's flimsy. It's not some ridiculously hardened thing that you can get from opening something from like an Apple product. What do we see? All right, we got some little flimsy, whatever the hell, screen cover, screen protection for the packaging. Sure. Okay. All right, we got typical plastic something on the tablet as usual, but we'll get to that. Let's see what's in this little hole. Let's poke the hole. Oh, well, I already kind of popped that little cardboardy material and ripped it. I meant to just I thought it was going to be one of those ones you like open up and it would just whatever inside of the box. Nope, I guess it's actually a box that comes out with the accessories. Let's see what accessories we got here. Okay. Ooh, all sorts of stuff. Alright, all sorts of stuff. First thing that fell out, I guess, you got a nice little dongle, USB-C. USB-C. Oh, I am bad at this. USB-C and USB-A to C. Got it. Great. Wonderful. Love those things. So much you can do with those things, especially when you got so many freaking USB standards. There's that little touch pen thing. Cheap as possibly could be. I have seen these in stores for like a couple bucks, like $5 packs of these things. These things suck. However, I will say, who cares at this point? Does anybody even use the pen thing, especially on I love using the Apple Pencil, but not gonna lie, I have like almost no use cases for an Apple Pencil. Like I don't write, I don't draw, I barely take notes, and when I do take notes, it's fun. But the Apple AI thing, whatever. But yeah, so obviously this thing's gonna be a huge pile of shit, I know. It's just got a little rubber thing. I'm sure that'll pop off at some point. I'm not even gonna try to break it, because I'm sure I will with my teeny ass sausage fingers. But yeah, I can already tell this little clip is probably gonna bust off. But yeah, typical stylus, whatever, no one cares. Okay, good. Nothing special about that stylus. I'm not still holding this box. Alright, whoop, there's something in there. We'll get to that. Ugh. Okay, so we got... Oh boy. Oh, yes. A mouse. Okay. Typical packaging, right? Okay, but mouse, wow. Okay, something in the mouse is jiggling. It's probably some sort of battery or something? I don't know. Okay. This feels obnoxiously plastic. But the clicking of the mouse, ooh, that actually feels good. Lots of reflection. I don't really like all this reflection. Whatever. But the reflection is fine. Anyway, so yeah, I see a little sensor there. Ooh, looks like a just standard cheap-ass flat mouse meant to look like an Apple mouse? I don't know. Not really. Alright, what do we got in here? We got... Oh, that's what's jiggling around. Ha! The USB receiver thing. Oh, out of screen. Whoops. USB receiver thing. There it is. It's kind of flat, has no markings on it. That's kind of neat. No markings. I mean, I guess that's okay. Yeah, no markings. That is something I will say I do like about these crappy Chinese products that you can get from Temu and stuff, because the laptops and stuff, there's no branding. It's just 100% like, here is computer, right? Like it's like this computer. Like it's not, oh, this is an Apple, or oh, this is a Mac or whatever. It's not an iPhone or something. It's not a Surface tablet. It's just a computer, right? This is a receiver for a mouse. Whoa, amazing. We'll take a look at that at some point. Obviously, still, looks like no included batteries for this, which is perfectly fine, because who the fuck needs that? Cheap batteries that you're gonna throw away when you just want to use some reusable batteries anyway. So there you go. Cheap mouse, feels very flimsy. Obviously, it'll probably do its job. So fuck it. All right. Good old sim poker thing for the tablet. Probably will need that. I'm sure there's a little thing. A little circle. I'm not sure what this is. It's probably some sort of... Probably, yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be some sort of like a sticker or something that... I don't know. Maybe it's not a sticker. Maybe it's just a random... Oh, you know what this is? This is from the box, the little punch hole. They punch the hole in the box and leave the little paper in. That's great. I like that. That's fun. Surprise. USB-C cable, A to C. I guess you can use the dongle thing that they put in there to have a C to C, out of that cable. Yeah, who knows? Could be just a useful cable. Could be not so useful. I guess we'll find out sometime later. Little power adapter. Whoa! Power adapter. Simple USB-A. What you would expect. Ooh, it's got words. Let's see. Can we get the words on there? Probably not. Oh, look at all that. Oh, there's some words. Adapter. It just says adapter. And then there's model numbers. Input of the typical thing you would see. It's got a 0.35 amp max. Output of 5 volts, 2000 milliamps. Efficiency level something. I can't really see that. Either way, there's some ridiculous plastic wrapped around it. Why plastic around the power adapter? I don't know. But it's similarly got the little zip to it. The little zip is slightly cut so you can go, whoop. Falling apart very easily though, so whatever. Oh, get this plastic off. Get it out of here. Ooh, it's that more firmer plastic that's just kind of whatever. Ugh. Adapter, power thing, good. All right, we're getting to the meat. Getting to the meat of the fun, I guess. Gonna take a little break here. Get this space cleaned up a bit. All right, continuing this process. Here we go. We got. I put all the little pieces over here. You can see all the pieces. So, okay, and then, Zonko, Android tablet. I like the Zonko printed. It's what's such a weird name for some product. Zonko. Ooh, foamy thing. Love the foamy thing. Yeah. Whatever, foamy thing. I bet the other piece comes out too. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I don't know, foamy thing. Alright, so the tablet. Got a whole bag here. Typical bag. Feels like that really stretchy, thin film plastic that you got covering everything all the time. Let me get my fingerprints all over this. I know it's a little... Ooh, okay. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Not bad. Ooh. Kind of tacky looking, but it feels like a solid tablet, actually. I'm kind of impressed with the solid tabletness, to be honest. Holy shit. Did not expect that to be what it is. Well, first of all, what do we got here? Zonko. It's got like a little circle arrow. What is that thing doing? Oh well, little circle arrow thing, Zonko, and there's like it looks like a landmass. It's supposed to look like a planet, maybe, like some sort of planet or something. I don't know. Designed by Zonko, made in China, new model. D106. Power input, 5 volts, 2 amps max. FCC ID. Some other junk. So, either way, we got like 3 cameras going on here. We got some coloration, I guess, for no reason. And nice looking back. I guess if we take this plastic thing off, it probably will feel like actual... like some sort of, let's see, like metallic plastic. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the side here is feels like that typical kind of metallic plastic feeling. I'm not even sure, but it might be metal, huh? It's what you get these days. Okay, here we go. Ooh, peeling it. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Ah, that gets rid of some of that gloss reflection. I like that. Yeah, let's get this off of there. Ugh. Gloss reflection stuff, hate it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, feels kind of nice actually. It's very smooth between the parts right here, but yeah, feels like a type of metal. It feels like that exact stuff you get. What does Apple always talk about? That the fingerprint resistant whatever material, fingerprint resistant material. Stuff that you press your finger against, and sometimes you'll sweat. You'll see a little sweat on there, but it like evaporates away and doesn't leave a fingerprint. It feels like that material. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna take off this. Like you can see, look at that. I'm sweaty hands. Apparently, it's sweaty sausage fingers. Let's get rid of this. All right, get rid of that crap. All right, I'm gonna try not to touch the screen, just because I know what a screen feels like, and typically, yeah. Well. Already, I can see something going on right here. I'm not sure what this is. Is that just like dirt? There's like a little, probably can't see it because of all the reflection, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, I lost it there. You can kind of see it as I move the tablet around. There's a little spot on here. It looks like the screen has a air bubble underneath it. So yeah, there's like a little air bubble underneath it. But not gonna lie, this reflection, the size of the tablet, I do like the size. It feels, like I said, in the back feels kind of like that decent material. It feels kind of like a metal of some sort. I don't know. This is actually kind of nice. We got the typical speaker outputs down here. A little grate, a little speaker grate. And there's the little SIM. There's your little SD card, probably your little SIM card thing, if there is a SIM card thing. I don't even remember if this thing had a SIM card. I think it might. A little USB-C right here for the power, I guess. Little volume buttons. I think this is probably the microphone. On the side, this little dot, but power button with a little, that might be a power button, right? Yeah, that's probably the power button. And it's got a little red dot, must be like a real recorder or something for the cameras too, I don't know. And then, wow, that's funny. That's funny. I think that's great. Look at that. That's like a eighth inch headphone adapting spot, I guess, yeah. But it's like right on the edge circle. The edge, the rounded edge. It's kind of weird, kind of funny, but it'll probably work. I don't know if I'll ever use a eighth inch headphone anyway. Probably want some Bluetooth or something. Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad actually. I do think this might be interesting to turn on and take a look at. I mean, I would use this, actually. I guess I gotta get to the rest of the accessories and put it all together for the experience, right? I gotta charge this thing and put it all together for the experience. I'll get this thing charged. I'm gonna go plug this in while we get to the rest of this box. Alright, tablet is charging, doing its thing. It did the typical Android thing where it comes up with a little screen that's like, oh, I'm so much percent charged. It's well charged. It's actually 98%, but we're gonna let it get its last 2% in there while we do this. And I did plug it in with the power adapter, as you can see. It's not sitting right there. And the USB cable, and seems like that'll do its thing. It's doing the charging process, so I guess it's a useful USB cable. Alright, next step, what do we got? We got a box on top of the screen protector. More material that we don't need. Alright, what do we got? Oh no, it's this keyboard. It's this keyboard. Oh my lord. Okay, I don't know what this keyboard is, but yeah, oh my god. Okay, it's this keyboard. So I had bought something on Temu once, or not Temu, AliExpress, and they managed to scam me, right? Typical scam, right? Where they put a product picture on there like, laptop, $40, but it's actually you're spending for like a crappy Bluetooth keyboard or something. And like when you look at the listing, you have to like go into the listing, you'll see like this little box, another little box, another little box, and it'll have like the versions of the thing you can buy, right? You'll have like this thing, and then there'll be like laptop with 128, laptop with 256, laptop with whatever. And it's actually just different options of the purchase. And like they'll put a keyboard, just a keyboard in option 1, and that's the default option. And then they'll put in like, here's your different laptops. And if you select the laptop option, it changes the price to like $100+. And you're like, what? Where's this $40 deal they're talking about? It's because they're actually trying to get it to list their product onto the market and like bump it up in the algorithm, and then of course con you into buying it when it's not actually the thing that they show you a picture of. So this keyboard is the standard fucking keyboard that like comes with every laptop, every tablet experience from AliExpress. I've seen it on multiple devices now where like they send you this piece of crap, flimsy, plasticky keyboard, and I honestly don't even want to take it out of the plastic. I think I'm just gonna toss this over there. It's got the stupid little button with the little things. It works, it connects, it is a keyboard, but it's like you got your little screws, you can pop this off. It's actually hilarious. You pop this off, and then like this little piece is right here. There's like a teeny little battery, teeny tiny little battery thing that sits in there. All of this right over here is just like empty space. And then the back side is whatever. This keyboard is flimsy, shitty as you can get. And honestly, it's a keyboard. Like it's like if you need it, you could use it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to use it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can find the one. I think the other one's sitting in a box somewhere because I didn't throw it away yet. But I did like pop it open to see what was inside of it. And that's how I know that there's like a little teeny ass battery and then there's like all this like space. But I'm gonna see if I can find the other one and just use the other one because it's literally the exact same fucking keyboard. Useless garbage. Ugh. Anyway, knocking the keyboard or the tripod over with the keyboard. All right, what do we got right here? We got the case experience that comes with it. Okay. It looks like it's useful. It's obviously gonna fit the tablet, which is a good thing. We want it to fit the tablet. We're gonna find out how that feels in a minute here. Plastic, more plastic. Okay, good. All right. So first thing, it's got like your little flappies. I like that. And then yeah, looks like it might bend there too, actually. So it probably makes sense, right? They're probably gonna make a little thing, but clearly a little spot for the camera. Obviously, it's cut out perfectly for the tablet's 3 camera pieces. So that's good, right? A very well-suited casing for this tablet. Typical. More cover plastic junk. Okay. Oh, there's ooh, that feels kind of smooth. Something about that feels really smooth. But this feels kind of bendable, rubbery. Feels kind of rubbery, but like right here at least. Yeah. It's got little spots for the speakers. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It bends with the case there. Ooh, not bad. All right, so full body tablet cover, not bad. It's probably a good thing. And I do like that it's got this extra bulk here on the side, because you know you will drop the fucking tablet. You're gonna go like, you know, one of these days. Hopefully not more than 2 feet or something, because any more than 2 or 3 feet, I guarantee you that tablet screen is gonna crack. So no one wants that. But I've definitely seen that happen. Fuck, I saw that happen with my goddamn Surface Duo 2. Barely even dropped it, and the thing got like a fucking crack after the screen. But it was a good phone when I had it. Got really beat up, and then it didn't work so well once the screens were all messed up. But yeah, no, this is, ooh, it's kind of flexible. Look at that, flexible. Lots of flex to it. That's okay. Feels like plastic, a flexible plastic, rubber, some sort of flexible rubber. Nice little case. It'll work. It's good. Feels nice. Feels like a, I don't know what this feels like. It's kind of textured. Doesn't feel like it almost feels like the, you know, those Apple covers, right? Those, what do they call those things? Polyurethane, I don't know, fucking whatever, don't care. Anyway, it does, there's no magnetism here. Doesn't seem like there's any sort of magnets in here. It just, yeah, it just has some folds. Is there there's definitely no magnets in this thing. So it's just a flappy foldy thing. No problem. Not bad. Alright, what do we got? Screen cover. Yes, screen cover with the little camera dot. It's got a little, I guess there's probably like a little peel off thing. Typical, nothing special. We're gonna put it on it at some point. Alright, what is this? Manual. Now, see this, again, coming back to what I was saying about China products from AliExpress and Alibaba, the thing that's great about them is that they're just like computer, right? There's no branding, sales bullshit that you get from any sort of other products that you can get in America. You know, you don't have to have a brand to your thing. It's just the thing, right? And so it's like Android tablet. We're not calling it Zonko, right? In fact, I guarantee you can buy this tablet probably on Alibaba for some cost from Shenzhen something, because it's always Shenzhen something or Guangdong something, or I don't know what the names of those countries are, but what is it? There's another one. What's the one with the food grade something? I'm gonna figure that out. That's what it was. It was Danhuang Jinlong Industrial Grade Glycine. Their industrial food grade glycine. Danhuang Jinlong. I definitely love that. But yeah, anyway, point is there's all sorts of little Chinese countries and their names. They'll be like Shenzhen something, Danhuang Jinlong something, something. It's always something after the name of the country, and then it's some sort of tech company, tech something corp, whatever, and they make the generic tablet. And so I guarantee you buy this tablet from some other Shenzhen company and it'll be that tablet, and then whether it says Zonko or not, it won't matter. It won't matter. There'll be no branding like you saw on that tablet. No branding. So we got an Android tablet user manual. It probably looks like it is the printout for the actual tablet. So I mean, it's probably not for any tablet. It's probably for this tablet. Ooh, English, and they got the little fake smile thing. Print, not bad. They got a little Android screen sample here. Powering on, sleep mode, battery, screenshot. Oh, stuff. Nice printout, actually. Holy shit. This is not too bad. They show you a little where the buttons are. They show you a little home screen thing. Some basic settings. It gives you a little idea what these icons mean if you're not used to Android already. Got some detailed settings. More stuff. Network config thing. Yeah, this is like a little user manual, alright. This is like a little tutorial. Jesus. That's not bad at all. Oh, here we go. You get your specifications about your tablet. What do we got? We have a 10.1 inch display. Like I said, I like the little small 10-inch tablet. It's a good choice. Good choice to make a little 10. Back when, the Surface was 12 inches, that was perfect. And then all of a sudden they're like, no, we need 13 inches, we need a 14 inch, 15 inch. Jesus Christ, people, get over your big ass shit. Smaller works too. You can still code, you can still watch movies, you can still read on smaller ass devices. It's possible. Anyway, CPU T606. Now, got no idea what that is. It's probably some really, really crap grade ARM chip, but we're gonna find out. It says 2 times A75, so I assume it's an A75 or an ARM something, which is probably going to have a 64-bit, probably going to have a couple threads or something. But you can already see right here, it says 1.6 gigahertz plus 6 times A55, 1.6. So it's like, I guess there's 2 A75 cores and 6 A55 cores. I don't know. It's the way ARM is these days. They got all sorts of cores with different specs. ROM 128. They probably mean ROM there. It's probably soldered on the board if we opened it up, but I ain't gonna do that. RAM 8 plus 6, so they put 2 different sticks in it probably. Like, there probably is like 2 slots or something where they did put like an 8 and a 6, who knows. Android system, dual speakers, or Type-C ports, earphone port, SD card, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi says A, B, G, N, and AC. So, several Wi-Fi standards, not bad, considering we're in 2025. Dual band, also not bad. Front 8, rear 13 MP camera. Got the power, 5volt 2 amp, Type-C, Bluetooth 5. And we got GPS enable. Not enabled, not past tense, it's enable. Anyway, language, support multi-language. Frequency, TD, LTE. Oh, really? TD, LTE. Huh. FDD, LTE. I don't know what FDD is, but whatever. So I guess maybe there is some SIM capabilities here. Troubleshooting. Alright. And typical other stuff. Not a bad printout. I'm actually impressed. For what you usually get with these tablets, you don't get shit. You get these little like 4 or 5 page little things that are like, they have like warranty information that is useless, right? But this actually is like a little tutorial book that I don't need, that nobody probably needs today, but you never know, maybe some grandma buys this or something and is like, oh, how do I set it up for my 10-year-old or something? So it's not bad, not bad. It's kind of a neat little booklet. I would probably keep this with the product, and I would probably, like if I ever got rid of it, which high possibility, right? Put it all together back in a box reasonably, and keep that thing in there. So whatever. All right, let's get this thing put together, and I'm gonna try to turn it on and set up the experience, I guess, and maybe I'll put some batteries in this crappy mouse or something and see how it works. Alright, now something worth a note. I was sitting there trying to put the screen thing on, and look, now there's like these air bubbles here as I was pulling it off. It's actually already applied. They already got like a screen protector on this thing. Like, it's actually just in here. So that's actually what I think that little bubble was over here. That was actually a little air bubble. It wasn't anything special. So like, there's already a little plastic thing on here. But I don't know, I kind of want to pull it off and take a look, but at the same time I'm like, I don't really want to pull it off, even though I already kind of got these air bubbles underneath here, which are kind of annoying, but whatever, I'll just get them out or something. But pretty sure at least that there's like already a pre-applied screen protector on this thing. So that was kind of useful. It would have been nice to kind of know that ahead of time, though. I will say that the screen protector thing that's off camera, like, it's got a stickiness to it, a definite stickiness, so it is like you put it on and you gotta press it down on it, it will stick. So like my fingernail isn't getting this off, so it's sticky. They give you a nice sticky screen protector to make sure your screen's good. So that's not bad at all. I'm actually kind of impressed with that, not gonna lie. So kind of cool. I'm gonna see if I can fix these air bubbles, because I got like a OCD feeling right now for no reason at all. But we'll see. Not too bad, not too shabby. Would have been nice to know that it was pre-applied, but whatever. Oh, here I go hurting myself. Holy crap. So the only part I could get to come off the tablet is so sticky, as I tried to get the corner here, and I got in my fingernail and just did that thing where you poke yourself, right? There, see, it's coming off. Definitely already pre-applied. They already give you this little piece here, so I am leaving that shit on. I don't care about these air bubbles that much that I just introduced, trying to put the other one on top of it like an idiot. So, whatever. That's nice. That's nice that they pre-applied it. They give you an extra one off camera. That's great. Love it. Screen protector. That way I can scratch the shit out of this. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, is that an air bubble? Trying to figure out I was doing this. And I was like, am I going to scratch the screen like a dumbass? Am I going to get fingerprints all over it? Fingerprints? Yeah, probably. But, there you go. Screen protector already protected me from that shit. Love it. Love it. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get this thing plugged in. Or turned on, I mean. So, but first we will put it in the little thingy-ma-thing right here. Okay. Alright, I really should have just done that on camera, but no, it slipped in place and I just kind of popped it in place. The rubber kind of folded around it. Nice and perfect. Cameras, look at that little camera sticking out there. Simple experience. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, let's see, we got this. You can fold out, probably place it. Yeah, you can kind of sort of put it on the thing. Yeah, that's not too bad, right? Case covered. I like it. Feels kind of businessy with its feeling. I can walk around and be like, oh, I got my whole tablet over there. Oh, shit. Knock over my camera here. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, not too bad. All right. Let's turn it on. I don't want to get the keyboard out. I don't want to get the stylus crap out. Well, maybe we'll grab the stylus. Grab the stylus. All right, let's see what we got here. Power button. Can kind of press it through this rubbery plastic. Come on. Just gotta hold it in. We're at 100% charge. Huzzah! Zonko! Here's the little Zonko Android thing. Not too bad, not too shabby. As we wait. Ooh, fancy graphic. It's got like a wheel with little time. Oh, that's a nice little graphic. I like that. That's a little wee. It's like a little trippy thing. That's actually kind of cool. Good choice. Good choice for a startup. Hi! English, yes. Vision settings, sure. Hi there. I guess that's kind of like the Microsoft experience, right? Where they're like, hi! Oh, that's funny. 3 taps to start to scan a code. Something's going on. I can tap this. It's like, hey, you want to scan a QR code set up? No, I don't need to do that. Anyway, hi there. English? Ooh, okay. Can change the language. Well, we're going with English. Vision settings. What is this going to be? Ooh, display size and text. Let's be that guy who makes things smaller. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to change the size or something. Your display size, whatever. We reset to the tablet's original. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I mean, font size, make text bigger or smaller. Well, I'm tapping and doing nothing. Okay. I got nothing. I got no idea. Oh, there's a menu. Oh, okay. I see. I'm an idiot. I mean, who would have thought? I'm like, couldn't even tell that there's a scroll bar there. But, whatever. Okay. Scroll bar. I like it. Let's see. Alright, font size. Maybe that asshole who makes it really small. Yeah, see, there you go. It feels like more like a big-ass screen now. Display size. Make everything small. Oh, see? Now it's even bigger looking. Yeah, there's your max resolution look. No, expanded, none of this crap where you make it so large that you're like blind. But, I am actually kind of blind with my glasses, so, but, whatever, we'll figure it out. Bold text, now, we need to hide contrast now. Okay, we got magnification. We got, ooh, I clicked something by accident. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of surprised at the responsiveness of that. That's cool. It is actually pretty responsive. I like this. I don't really care about that stuff. Hi there. Connect to mobile. Yeah, we'll skip. Skip. Set up offline. Sure. Shanghai. Okay, the default is Shanghai. Who would have thought, right? You know, made from a Shenzhen area, so Shanghai. That makes a lot of sense. See, they're making tablets for their people. They're not making it for Americans. Granted, this did start with the U.S. English. So, whatever. What do we got going on here? Mountain Standard. Pacific. Where am I? Eastern Daylight. Sunday. It's probably around 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'll fix the time later. Screw it. A pin. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only needed 4. Only needed 4. We'll give it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re-enter the pin. There we go. Google services. Oh, they put Google services on this? Well, that's kind of lame. I was hoping for some sort of scammy type of, you know, random other app store and non-googly whatever. We'll get this stuff off. We don't need this. I guess. All right, look at that. There's your setup. Boom, straight on, Google-ish. Hey, doesn't look so bad for a tablet. It's got the little geometric icons. I haven't opened up an app yet, so whatever. Got the home screen telling me it's not signed in, so I can't discover stuff. Not bad. There's your apps by scrolling up, scrolling down. There's some stuff. Hey, this is not bad at all. This is what is this, Android something? 11, they say? Okay, let's see. I haven't used an Android tablet for like 10 years. So, we'll see. Not that I mean, I have used an Android something, but what have we got in here? What about the Android? Updated to Android 15. There you go, not bad. I didn't know Android 15 was so clean looking. Well, that's cool. Alright, look at those apps. So standard Google apps, standard Google install. Got some YouTube. Chrome, of course. Typical Android apps. Nothing special to see there. Kind of want to check out this camera, but I don't want to really. Well, let's do it right now. Camera. While using app services, we don't need that right now. Sure. Switch mode. Start capture. Probably a typical Android experience, I'm sure. Oh, I took a oh right, I suppose I got the there we go. Oh, there it is, the typical low-class camera. Look at that. It's like it's all fuzzy. It tries to get your focus. Oh yeah. Real. Oh man. Pro capture video. What do we got? What is this? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's not. Is that? I don't know. I don't know how to use this camera. Oh no. Okay, so there's a picture I actually took. Let's delete that. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. All right, we got no pictures. Whoop. Hey, look at that. It reverses the camera. We don't need to look at me though. So anyway. Oh, okay, camera app does its thing, but that looks kind of janky. Fuzzy. I'm a little skeptical about that camera stuff. I mean, I'm sure it'll work. I mean, you're probably not taking 4K clear, crisp video or camera with your tablet, but you know, there you go. It's got some features on the side, probably typical Android features. I don't know. Other people know probably. Swipe it away. Swipe it away. Not bad. The Photos app, we just took a picture and deleted. Yeah, not bad. Can we delete all those right now? Select them. Delete. Permanent. Not bad. Okay. Well, this is an Android tablet. And it is a experience, and it's pretty zippy responsive here. Like the fact that that camera opened up like that. I bet if I opened up like the internet with the rest of that, it probably would get kind of slow or something. But I use a Chrome without a thing. Sure, whatever. Well, I'm sure it would get down to not being so zippy, but this actually feels good. I'm impressed. For what it was, $100 thing, comes with a case, crappy stylus thing, mouse and keyboard that I can hook up to it and make it a little ported tablet computer. This is comparable, like, to a crappy Samsung. I had a crappy Samsung A7, A6 that I got from like a bank because the bank was like giving stuff away for bonus points or something. Thing was janky. I would go and do this thing and it was like slow and awful, and I would try to open an app, it would take forever. And the thing, it was like a freaking official Samsung tablet. There's no branding. And this thing's actually working. Camera pops up. I mean, it's janky looking with the kind of camera focus, but that's to be expected with a crappy camera. But like, these apps are popping up. If I try to open everything, right? Poke, 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 poke. Obviously these apps haven't been opened before, so it's like it's initializing, but whatever. You know? Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm actually pretty damn impressed. See, this is why I keep telling people. I mean, AliExpress and Alibaba and all that stuff has junk garbage on it. Like, this is obviously a low-powered tablet, but look what you're getting, right? I tried to do a video on this laptop that I bought that had no markings. It's this like pink metallic looking thing. Opened it up, it was piss poorly put together. I should cover that. I should actually remake that video since I lost that video. But it works. You can run Linux, you can program, you can surf the internet, you can do shit. And I keep telling people, like, you can get shit on Alibaba and AliExpress, but that shit is workable. If you want to be a US government, CIA, NSA person, and you want to sit there and debate whether we, can compete against China and the blah 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 about them stealing products and intellectual property and blah blah blah, like, that's fine. You can be one of those people, but recognize that we are in a digital war. This is good enough. This could do online coding, document processing, communications. This could do everything it needs to do to have a foreign competitor, a foreign agent, a foreign anybody. So, and the fact that there's no branding, it's just a generic tablet. Now, there probably is like a keylogger or something built into the thing. Maybe. But even so, like, I'm pretty impressed with this tablet as it is, because I could code on this thing. I could just put an app on, sync it up to my Git repos, do some coding, get a CI/CD pipeline built out for whatever little mini app with this thing. It's totally a workable solution. So the product was cheap, because I can remember I said I accidentally bought this for like $100. It was literally like $100, and it has this junk with it, and it's a little workstation computer. Like, I got no words. It's great. It's good. You can't get that in America. You can't go to Best Buy and get something like this for $100 and actually enjoy it, because it'll be some crap product. It'll have some branding that you won't like. It'll have some stupid style that you won't like. This is clean. I like this. Like, the bezel is perfectly sized. The camera, as we saw, like, it's just these 3 cameras and whatever, but the feeling of the tablet underneath there that we covered, like, that was good. This is a great tablet. I'm impressed. So, point is if you want to fight the digital Cold War that we have going on, you gotta make products like this, make them accessible to people, and make them cheap so that you can get a lot of intellect. You can get a lot of people learning, studying on these things, get people who are interested to actually have these things. And I use my little China laptop. I'll probably use this with it, and I'll probably play around, because I mostly use Apple these days, Apple and Windows. But like, yeah, I mean, I would go back to using an Android tablet with this. This is not bad. I mean, this is better size than the current Surface fucking Pro, right? Surface Pro is like 12 inch, a little bit bigger than this. I don't need that. So this is actually pretty good. Anyway, that is the generic brand tablet, and that comes with a little experience of a keyboard, mouse, and other things. And the Zonko, work, learn, play, without boundaries. Without boundaries. I would actually agree. Without boundaries, I could do some stuff with this. I could take pictures. I could probably do some surfing, learning. I could watch videos from Pluralsight and learn some new tech skills or something. Honestly, I'm gonna have to try the little port thing. I have to try to plug in some SD card or some SIM card or whatever. Actually, I do have a SIM card I could plug in there with a service that's active. So I could probably put the internet on this thing. Use it as an actual tablet instead of like using my iPad or something. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Zonko. Zonko, Android tablet. So, anyway. I would not recommend buying products from Alibaba and AliExpress. I've had a lot of bad experiences. This is just one good experience. One good experience compared to a lot of the bad experiences I've had. You know, I bought this little photo camera thing, square thing, and the digital printout was not actually what they give you. They give you this thick bezeled, thick device thing. It doesn't look as fancy as it was on the marketing. It was a complete lie, mismarketing, like false advertisement. But this was actually correctly marketed, and it is actually a decent experience so far. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's a good product, good experience. So if you bought this on Alibaba or AliExpress, I would not be pissed off. I would not be pissed off like I was when I bought some of that other junk. But yeah, no, I would be a little worried. You know, they do say that some of those companies are like little CCP government, you know, spy agencies stuff that they're competitors and stuff to the U.S. government, and the U.S. government military says don't buy from them. There's a reason. And honestly, I'm pretty sure this company that I bought from is one of those agencies. And to be honest, like, the quality of this laptop is probably why it's so good, right? The generally good experience that this tablet has given so far is probably that good because it is part of the Communist Party. No joke. They probably are demanding that their workers make semi-quality tablets and laptops. I might have to check that company and see exactly which company it was that sold this, because they probably make good products, or at least decent products. I shouldn't say good, because there's probably some hidden keylogger. There's probably some malware that's built onto the hardware or something. But I'm sure the CCP government, the CCP army, would probably require, the Red Army would probably require some decent tablet devices, decent computer devices, and then this company probably just makes some decent ones for them because that's part of the game. So to be honest, this good experience is probably a result of funding the government, the CCP. Obviously not good. You shouldn't spend your money on a foreign adversary if you don't have to. But, that's what I'm here for. Making videos to expose bad product. Making videos to expose good product. Keep people thinking. What are you going to do about this? If you're American, what are you going to do about this? We've raised tariffs. We got computers sitting at Best Buy. You can get some crappy tablets that don't work very well at all. Or you can get these experiences like this that, we got to compete with. So how do we change the American tech industry so that we can get more devices and intellect into the hands of kids? Granted, the education system probably needs to be fixed before that'll even be a real question, but whatever. That's another topic for another day. Zonko, Android tablet. Guess that's all I got to say about it. It's not bad. We're going to use it and we're going to see how this goes over some time. Zonko! Last little final note. My keyboard fits in the little folio nicely when you fold it up. And didn't try the mouse yet, but you can also put the little stylus kind of under the fold and it actually fits nicely. So it's a nice little keyboard, mouse, and tablet experience. I'm telling you, we gotta try harder in America. We gotta be careful because China's gonna catch up. It's gonna take our jobs. Goodbye tech jobs in America. Yeah, so I can get that keyboard in there pretty solid. And if you take out the little stylus thing, you know, folds pretty well with that sitting in there, so you can kind of set it in there as a nice little unit. Take that in your little backpack or whatever, you know? Not bad at all. We'll put that little stylus back in there, which kind of makes it hard to fold the folio, but whatever. Still a little compact thing you can stick in a bag and call it good, you know? I think that's good. We can call it good. Zonko. Android tablet. Android board. Work, play, learn, without boundaries, whatever. Zonko tablet.